alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to my channel. It feels so good to be back doing videos. As you can see, background has changed. That's because I have finally moved into my office, home office. I had this room for ages, but I never got around to turning it into the office that I wanted it to be. And this is not only my office, the other side of the wall is also for the girls, so we get to do our work together. As you might notice, I hope the voice is better because I did get a microphone, but there might be some echo because there's no carpet in the room. This is still in work in progress, but we're getting there slowly. Today's video is going to be the first video in the series Marriage. If you remember, approximately a month ago, I did talk about, in my update video, I did talk about me wanting to do this series talking about marriage and relationships. Not that I'm an expert, but I do have some experience in the videos that I did share before about marriage and relationships. You benefited so much from it, so I wanted to continue giving back in that aspect. The way I decided on this topic in particular of knowing yourself and loving yourself before entering into a relationship is because I asked you guys in my update video as to what are the kind of topics that you like, and Don't Worry About It suggested, can you talk about the importance of knowing and loving yourself before entering into a relationship? So thank you so much, Don't Worry About It, for suggesting this topic. I think it is very important to discuss, and not many of us actually realize or even think about it for that matter. So I really hope you enjoy what I'm about to say and find it beneficial. To begin with, one might think, why is it important for me to know myself and love myself? How is that going to affect my relationship? If you only knew. But hopefully what I'm about to share will actually shed some light. There are two main points I'd like to discuss today. The first is loving yourself, and second is knowing what you want. The importance of loving yourself. If you don't love yourself, other people will not love you. If you don't have any self-worth, you're going to allow people to disrespect you, to treat you like you are nothing, to walk all over you, to take advantage of you. And believe me, nobody has the right to do that unless you allow them. And you allow them by not standing up for yourself, by thinking you are not worthy of such treatment. And there, my darlings, you couldn't be more wrong. If there's one point I would disagree, is with that. You have to know that you are an amazing person. Even if other people don't see it, you have qualities that anyone would like, but you have to believe it so others can see that in you. If you don't believe it, sadly, no one will. So please learn how to love yourself. There are people that you can speak to. You need to speak to yourself in a positive matter. There are so many things that you can do. You are worth it. You are worth exploring yourself, and it's gonna change your life. Believe me, once it change the way you see yourself. So please invest in finding ways to love yourself because you're amazing. The second thing is knowing what you want, which is very important. If you don't know what you want, it will not only affect the person you choose, but the rest of your life. If you don't know what you want, the characteristics of whoever your partner is, I'm speaking to male or female, how can you even choose a person if you don't know what you want? And the way to finding out what you want is know who you are as a person. So one, loving yourself, knowing who you are as a person and how you see your life, what kind of ambitions do you have, what do you want to do. Find a person who will support you, who will agree to whatever path you decide to take. Because in a marriage, this is your life, you're going this way. You want a partner who will walk this walk together, not somebody who will take you and pull you back. You need somebody to support you, to love you enough, to love the dream that you have. Relationships are difficult, especially marriage. So finding somebody, knowing what you want, is one of the key aspects to a successful marriage, in addition to many other things that involve a marriage. So knowing what you want. Another thing is, if you don't know what you want and who you are and what you want, eventually when you are in a relationship, how do you expect your spouse to know what you're thinking if you don't know what it is. You have to be very clear in the way you communicate. You have to give them some credit. They are not in your mind, so you need to find ways to express what you want, even if it is in a small situation, even if it is ordering food or whatever it is. You always need to know what you want, because nobody is you but you. So you need to learn how to stand up for yourself, and never forget that you are important. And it goes back again to self-worth, loving yourself. And I really hope, I know I am kind of saying things, but I really hope they make sense. It's very important to understand who you are in order to find somebody who will love and support you in this beautiful journey called life. I really hope this was beneficial. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything else that I didn't add to these 2 points that you think is important. So please, share them in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and like this video. It means so much to me. And you can follow me on my social media pages, Instagram and Snapchat. That's where I'm the most, I'm there the most. And also I plan on uploading frequently, because YouTube and my YouTube followers have a special place in my heart. So wishing you lots of positivity for today and every day, and I shall see you all next video, inshallah. Ma'a salama.